hard being an agent in New Jersey, right? How many people are you guys competing against every single freaking day?
Thousands.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but like I would go into a listing appointment and I would find out later like, oh, the sister has a license. And you'd be like, but I just gave you my whole marketing plan. Like, what the heck? It's not really like that in Texas, right? It's a little bit more wide open. There's a lot more opportunity. But what I learned is that this prospecting skill that we're going to work on today, it can go anywhere. 52 deals my first year in Texas, all from cold calling. I didn't know a single person. Imagine what 52 deals a year in New Jersey would be like for you guys. This skill of cold calling is going to pay you the rest of your life. And what's different between you and the other agents? What do we see going on right now? Zillow. What does Zillow own, guys? Everything. So how many brokerage models? The only thing that they can offer is, hey, we're Zillow Premier, we're Zillow Flex. These are the leads. What are you then? Are you running your business or are you an employee? What happens to employees when companies reorganize? You get let go. I like you. You're sharp. You get let go. So do we want to have the leverage or do we want to be the employee? Leverage. Everyone say leverage.
Leverage.
Leverage. Yep. So today what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to hunt. No one can ever fire a hunter. A hunter is always going to eat. A hunter is always going to feed its clan. A hunter is always going to make it no matter fucking what. I'm from Jersey. We cuss.
Yeah.
So raise your hand if you don't even know what the heck I'm talking about, and that's okay. I've never cold called in my life. It's weird. What is that? Raise your hand. It's okay. Okay.
That's okay. So we only have one.
No one else? Just one person?
You will learn today.
Okay, we only have one honest person in the room. So what we have on each one of these tables is 2 different scripts. These are scripts that me and our mentor, Aaron, use. They're effective. You don't have to use them. If you have scripts you like better, use those.
Yeah.
Daily log sheet. This is something that you guys can use when you're prospecting so you can take notes. And then you also have on there in the back, if you wanted to schedule a one-on-one call with Dan, like if this is your vibe and you kind of want to chill with more people like this, he has a mastermind. He has a lot of different things going on. So you can always discreetly connect with him at a time that's good for you guys. Right. Does anyone have any questions about handlers, any trouble that you're seeing on the phones?
Anything that you're wanted to role play or go over before we get started?
I think the biggest objection that's been hardest for me to overcome is when they have an agent ready and they prefer, whether it's a family member or a friend,
Sure.
and they have that connection with them already.
You know what? I appreciate that, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. You know, there are a lot of realtors here. I'm just curious, is your sister a full-time agent?
Yes, she is.
She is. Awesome. Okay. Now, what happens if for some reason the home doesn't sell? Are you going to feel comfortable to fire your sister? What's the reason why you're selling this home?
I'm relocating for my job. I need to move. My husband's job is in doesn't have.
Okay. So when do you guys need to be in? Where's the new job?
It's about 40 minutes away from where we are. We just don't want to do like an hour commute with traffic.
Okay. So if you had to, you could stay here.
Yeah.
Low motivation in a bad market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. What's more important to you? The time you're going to be spending at home with your family that instead of in traffic, or seeing if your sister can do it and maybe she can't?
I can't do that. I can't go against my sister. It's my sister. Think about how awkward.
Sure. And think about how awkward it would be if the home didn't sell and you really do have to make a change. Are you going to feel comfortable to fire your sister? I mean, what's more important to you, Mr. Seller? Getting this home sold or preserving this relationship? Don't you need to get the home sold?
I think she's doing a good job. She's been doing a good job for us so far. I have no complaints.
Okay. How long have you been listed with your sister?
60 days.
60 days. What if I was to make you a guarantee that I would get your home sold in 30 days or less? Would you be ready to sign a listing with me today?
Yeah, how would you do that?
Exactly why we should meet. I have 3 o'clock available or tomorrow at 11.
Says, hey, I understand that you really want to help with, keep the relationship with your sister. What we can do is we can actually work out an agreement where we can include your sister in the sale. What we can do is we can list it and just offer her out a referral fee.
Yep.
Do you think she'll be open to that? And you get that? Yes, awesome. just by you saying that demonstrates we should get together. I have Wednesday at 2, Thursday at 3, which would work better for you. And then you just close them.
Yep.
So you can collab that way too.
We're looking for motivation. We're giving value. That is going to separate you from 99% of the people who are prospecting, because
Yep.
what are they looking to do? Take something. It's about their commission. It's about their money, what they're going to get.
Do we get a lot of, I don't want to do a 6-month listing? Do we get a lot of those objections? Yeah. A great handler for that is, totally can appreciate that, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. I know that you probably just got stuck with the mediocre agent for 6 months and the property didn't sell. Is that right? Yes. And they're going to probably verbally vomit everything they hated about that previous agent. What you can share with them is this. Hey, I get this all the time. What we can do for you is we always want to show the public that we're very serious about selling. So we want to put it out there that it's a 6-month listing. But behind the scenes, here's what I'll do for you. I'll write into the agreement that after 90 days, if you are not satisfied with my service, you can tear this agreement up and go your own way. The only thing that I ask is that you give me 24 hours to rectify the problem. Would that satisfy you with that? And they're going to usually say yes. So that's what you can do. You can write it into the agreement, right in the exclusive right to sell, which we all know is there. Just write it in there. After 90 days, client has right to cancel. But you're going to put it out at 6 months, because we all know when you see a 90-day listing out there, the probability that they're serious is very low, or at least the perception is. Make sense? The time that we are in right now, I feel, is great for the buyer who doesn't want competition for the home he's going to purchase or she's going to purchase.